Hello, comment allez-vous? Alors, bah, il capture pas le jeu. Ah si, un petit peu de retard. Hop, on se retrouve ce soir pour ce qui est probablement la dernière partie de Killer Frequency, puisque en regardant après, j'ai arrêté pas très longtemps avant la fin de ce que j'ai cru comprendre la dernière fois. Du coup, bah, on va se finir là tranquillement. Ça devrait pas prendre trop longtemps. On va voir. Donc on a appris à nos dépens qui était le tueur. Plutôt la tueuse. Ah d'ailleurs, attendez. Ah je peux pas. Ah tant pis. Je voulais pas mettre ce titre là. Bon, c'est pas très grave.
I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Ah, attends. Rendez-vous dans le bureau de régie et essayez de trouver la combinaison du coffre. Bureau de régie. Bureau de régie. Ah oui, on m'a laissé les clés. Je dépends de la station. Ok. Ok, probablement en bas. Je me souviens plus. Je sais. Ouais, c'est ça. Ah, et là on peut pas les ouvrir ici. Et on a le bureau ici. Parfait.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Right, very important date. Ah bah non. Je le remets. Certifié parce que ça pourrait être ça. Probablement du coup 13/08 1987.
Hey Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I can't figure out how to get into this stupid safe.
No worries. We still have a little time. Reggie writes almost everything down somewhere. I'd recommend you start reading.
I'll have a look
Stop
around.
putting my
You're
post-it.
probably right. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't.
Ah Jenny, ça, pourquoi? Rien compris.
Could this be it?
Alors, le découpeur, top secret, le livreur de pizza qui tue avec une roulette à pizza. Je vous offre une part, il ne livre jamais plus de pizza. C'est ouais. C'est une idée de film. Donc on a dit du coup 13/08 1987.
Nope, that's not working. Must be something else.
Axe 4 Forever. H. Écrire le pitch. Bon titre. Retour au personnage du premier opus. Protagoniste. Blablabla. Il n'y a rien d'autre. S'en fout de ça. Il y a une date là-dessus. C'est pas ceci très importante pour la ville. 7 novembre. 0711.
Nice.
Voilà, parce que forcément. Oh putain. Dossier du personnage. Et c'est fou que je regarde le qui? Barbara, John.
I'm in, Peggy. I found the floppy disks. Just put it in the slot, right?
You got it. Remember, we need somebody with medical training who lives near 25 Nancy Drive. Let me know when you've got somebody. And don't waste time on anybody that can't help us.
Alors, John. Pardon. J'ai flippé.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I got the safe open, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed
Alors,
to be
John a
looking
fait
for in
collaborer
these
avec le
files.
maître secouriste pendant le cours. Je sais qu'il est médecin en temps de guerre, mais tous les employés de la station.
Nancy Drive.
Lui, c'est pas mal.
Anything further away than a street or two is probably too far. Anyone who ticks those two boxes is our best bet.
Got it. I'll take another look at the files. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't.
Ça dit pas un médical qui rapportait à l'armée à la fin de son service. Je demandais à John d'arrêter de manger l'échantillon gratuit de. Alors, John, c'est pas mal. On va mettre sur une pile, c'est pas mal. Là, ce sera la pile, c'est pas mal. Et là, hop, là, dégage. Et là, on fera une pile, non.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Ah, c'est moi.
What are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and you're more
Là, c'est
interested
non.
in you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later. Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into
On
work
s'en
for a
fout.
while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both.
Karen a travaillé d'arrache-pied au cours des derniers mois. Elle a repris l'émission, a mis sur côté des jumeaux, blablabla. Commencé à former Peggy. Je crois que ce serait bénéfique. Je crois que c'est sorti. Là, il n'y a pas de. Il n'y a pas de notion. C'est la pile mais. On serait bien avec les autres employés, tout le monde fait le bon retour de travail, ce qui passe à l'union, adopter un choc en 5, je crois qu'elle en a 5 maintenant. Barbara arrive, lui demander son nouveau script d'horreur, je me fiche de son avis. Blablabla, rien d'intéressant. Quand j'ai embauché Brad en tant que critique astromagique, j'ai dit que j'étais dingue. Allez, Barbara passe beaucoup de temps à louper la forme. Barbara des Barbaras. Bon, bah, il y en a qu'un en fait. C'est lui. John Edge.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
État de choc. Qu'est-ce que l'infirmière avait dit? Il est en état de choc, je pense.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Soulever les jambes.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or... Oh, God.
Non, il faut pas, je sais plus.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one.
Oui.
I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Boris, I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs. Please send help. I can't lose him. All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks...
Who the hell is this calling me at... What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on. Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
Aussi.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
back upstairs when you're ready.
Je vais faire ça. Je suis en stress, j'ai cru avoir entendu un truc tout à l'heure. Je me dis, si je me tape un jumpscare de merde. Bah. Ah. Euh...
Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Je vais tester un truc parce que.
Great party, man. Thanks. Can I grab another beer? Hey, sure thing. Let me grab you one out of the fridge. Oh no. We're out of beer. What am I gonna do? The party is going to be over.
Fear not. A grilling spree will give you a free pack of beer if Gallus High wins this Tuesday.
Say what?
That's right. Order a meal deal from us and you'll get a free six-pack of beer if Gallus High wins.
A free six-pack? Righteous.
You heard me. 6 beers if Gallows High wins. Sounds like you've already had enough beers.
I hope we murder them.
Me too, Billy. Me too. Come on down to Grilling Spree or call 555-749-8335. We've got barbecue you'll die for.
Assez drôle.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Oh, we have another call coming in. But, hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. You're gonna love this next track. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet! I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards Gallows Creek as we speak. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines. They had no idea what was happening.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once Once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars.
Allez, si on espère.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. When you're ready, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he going to be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine.
Ah, trop cool.
Got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
The one and only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know, I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
Casey said when you were attacked, your assailant said something like, "It's not so funny now." Do you know what they meant?
I do. And I've heard that voice every day in my head for almost 20 years.
Every day. Does the killer live in Gallows Creek?
No, not exactly.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Forrest, have you ever heard of somebody called...
On va voir quand même le fin mot de l'histoire.
The boy who drowned?
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was scream.
Her?
Yeah. George's girl.
Do you remember who she was?
Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What?
Oh bah non.
What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
Oh non.
Oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. Oh, can you tell me about
Tu m'étonnes. Moi je préférerais qu'on y aille à deux quand même, hein. Parce que là, ça me fait un peu peur, hein. Bon, j'aime pas ça du tout. Il est où le truc pour allumer le générateur de secours? Je sais plus où il est. Quand chercher les cassettes. Ça c'est l'accès extérieur qui est ouvert, hein, parce que c'est quand même mieux. Ah, ce gros stress. On peut pas courir en plus. Il est pas là le gros bouton rouge? Ah, j'ai pas envie de retourner dans les armoires.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Aïe aïe aïe.
Small lacerations to all.
Gros stress là. J'aime pas ça du tout.
That must be it. Boom! We've got power.
Bon. Oh non.
The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
Mais c'est moi qui vais... Et ça ne deviendrait pas l'idée de courir, tu sais.
What the hell?
Ah, bordel. Je veux un pistolet.
Oh no. Peggy, where'd you go?
Oh putain. M'a fait flipper.
No way. This can't be happening.
Est-ce que... Quoi?
A call. Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night, almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
I'd rather not if that's okay.
Oh, Forrest.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
C'est qui lui?
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek
Peggy?
to my boy,
Ah.
Henry Barrow.
Hi, Henry. Nice to meet you.
Il y avait deux tueurs.
Don't mind him. He's just shy.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course.
Ouais,
That
ça explique.
explains how you're
Voilà.
always able to get around town so quickly.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this.
Mooney.
There we go.
Marie? Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Il fait le con lui.
Where are you going with all of this?
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You. Ah!
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Ok.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Interview you. All right. I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
Oh, tous les coups les retourner.
If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years
Eh
ago.
ben, elle fait pas beaucoup d'efforts. Hein.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
What made that night special?
That was the night Mooney went missing. We couldn't pass it up. I was just surprised no one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first whistling night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie. About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind.
Wait. Ricky was there? Roller Ricky?
He was. And he was in on the whole thing.
Comment est-ce que tu peux le savoir?
How did you know that Ricky was in on it?
Teddy and Ricky were as close as anybody. I can't believe for a second that Ricky didn't know the plan.
I never told... Damn it!
If Ricky had told us, if he just told us, he and George would both be alive still.
Well, if Ricky weren't dead, we could have heard his side of the story.
It was just a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on! Oh, God damn
Mais c'est
it.
beaucoup tapé quand même.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the whistling man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here. How did you feel in that moment?
Je sais pas trop.
Nothing was real. I felt small and confused. And
Tell me what happened next.
Non, mince.
suddenly recognized
Oh, ça revient pas
it
au
was
même.
Chuck. Chuck Brody was the whistling man. Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just...
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Where were you when it happened?
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke.
Ouais.
If he'd had any brains, he would have realized.
Bah, quoi?
Bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like Our prank for bigger things. I'm going to be mayor of this town, Forrest.
Ah,
And
c'est
governor.
lui.
And then, who knows?
Oh, on peut le dégommer, hein.
What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
You never found his body, Marie?
I looked all night. Jogger found him the next morning, washed up on the river. Instead of telling the truth, she lied. She said she found him in the reservoir.
Our jazz runner, Sandra Sharp.
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
you'd be disgusted by it.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. But Maurice Russell is dead now.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. Never should have started.
Hmm.
You shouldn't have pushed my George off the cliff. He should have been punished. But he's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined your football team. It was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Hmm. Ah là 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 là. Il vient me stresser, lui. Où est-ce qu'ils se sont rencontrés? La piste de roller?
You're at the roller rink.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're at the gym at Gallows Creek High!
I told you not to do that.
Wait!
He's dead too now, isn't he?
He is. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So,
Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy!
Peggy, it's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Bah,
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared. I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
quelle était enceinte.
I'm so sorry.
I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Pour ça que tu attaquais Eugène, c'est qui Eugène?
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night too. But they got themselves killed in a bus accident. And since only their child was left...
Murray, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy.
Il faut là.
You forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie? Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
C'était pas très compliqué.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 1 wounded, 1 dead, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now. We got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Bah il reste un autre tueur.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
Bonne nuit, bonjour, faisons demain meilleur jour. Halloween
Let's
approche.
make tomorrow better.
Eh ben. Ah, c'est pas mal comme ça. Ça va trop fort le son. C'est cool. Ah, du coup, les victimes. Ah, j'en ai pas raté beaucoup quand même. Hein. Tammy, Murphy.
One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Je vais lui passer à la fenêtre, non? Pour passer l'épilogue et les crédits. Bah non, on va laisser l'épilogue. Hein. On dirait une Atari. Ah, je suis un peu triste. C'est pas mal, trop bien la musique en vrai. Je suis un peu triste d'avoir raté les quelques-uns quand même. Bah lui, Tammy. Je sais même plus qui c'est tous ces gens. Ah oui, ça je crois que c'était celle qui faisait l'appât. Murphy, je sais plus. Teddy Callow Jr, lui, bah c'était le maire et le tueur. Chuck, il était sympa. Lui, c'était le mec à la station-service. Ça, c'était le journaliste, je crois. Et Murphy, c'était qui? Ils se sont fait plaisir pour la musique. Bien. Ah, bon, elle va sauter. Merci pour le follow. Elevate size. 7. J'ai l'impression que je ne les ai pas tous croisés en vrai quand même. Virginia, Sandra. ça. Et y a pas. Il n'y a pas. Je sais même plus comment ça s'appelle déjà. Forestage. Ah, désolé, non. Ah, ça, on aurait pu s'en douter. C'est pas pire. Et bon, ce générique. Il faudrait vraiment que je remette les alertes un jour quand même. C'est tout. Ah bah voilà. C'était bien sympa. Le stress à la fin quand même, au tout début puis à la fin. Au mieux ça va, ça gère. Mais ouais. Bon. Bah, j'espère que ça vous a plu. On va se laisser là du coup pour ce soir. Et voilà. Je vous remercie d'avoir suivi au moins cette vidéo, voire la série. Et je vous souhaite une bonne continuation. Je vous dis à la prochaine. Salut, salut.